But it will be I think well, if Portugal, not to be like a bit mean to Portugal, but like every win Portugal's gonna get is gonna like almost be like the most wholesome win to me because they're always like they're so down to like scrap and so down to beat people.
No
Um,
bias, dude. No bias.
no bias. I mean, I mean, okay, I kind of want Portugal to win, but um, Norway is gonna be a challenge. Like I thought Austria, I could see it happening in a blue moon. Plus, as well, I mean, again, being realistic, they did kind of fight Austria's B team last time because they didn't have like Timmy on like their top three, so they were like Austria was missing a lot of their B. Anyway, I think it is about to start.
I think,
It is
yeah,
about to
they've been
start.
having some connection problems or something, so I think they keep restarting and checking, and
Okay, so it's just connection tests and stuff.
yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, looking on the okay, so we got Nintendo, Sver, Alani. Oh my god, okay. I mean, looking at those names,
Yeah,
Portugal. Good luck.
Whittle,
None.
Whittle with a sick peach, and oh my god. Yeah, it's
Oh,
gonna
this
be
is
a hard one.
They're playing out. Okay, they're playing
Yeah, I guess so.
out. Okay, so Boas versus Onan. Onan going Fox from what I'm saying. I'm probably really sorry. I mean, I know a fair bit about Boas. I've played them on rank a couple times. Bose is a very good Fox, whereas Onan, don't really know. Again, just Portugal in general. I've only been learning about them recently. Um, don't know too much about them, but I mean, at the moment, it's looking fine. It's looking fine. I mean, obviously, that was just one top down, but Portugal looking semi-strong.
So is it Ernan on the right there? Playing the white fox that's winning right now.
Okay, sorry, I was mistaken. Yeah, Portugal. Okay, opening looking really strong. If this is Portugal, yeah, which I think it is. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, Portugal need this. They need this. Every lead they can get is vital. Because, like, especially because they've still got Sverbos, Nintendo. Every player they have to play is going to be on this level. They don't have anyone who's like slightly weaker or like any sort of. You know, it's not like a lopsided crew, if that makes sense. Like they have
Yeah.
loads of big hitters. So any lead they can get from this match is going to be fucking vital. And there's one stock on already. They've still got the one stock lead.
Yeah, it
They
looks
can,
like Ernan's doing work right now.
yeah, give them the hands to be honest.
Oh, Ernan's
Oh,
blue
the
one.
blue one. Okay.
Ah, okay, okay.
Okay. In that case, then Portugal step it up, bro.
Yeah, yeah. What are you doing, dude?
Okay, there we go. Yeah. This is not what Portugal needs at all, but it's still recoverable, still recoverable. I don't want to start talking about counter picks already, but might be looking at your counter pick already.
Might be time. Might be time. Really hard to make a 100% comeback anyway. So.
Oh, dude, if they go three stocks down, that's gonna be brutal. At least take this one stock.
It's
Come
down, dude.
on.
It's down.
Nah, no, 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 no. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh,
Are you on? You're on. Yeah, yeah. The game's done.
okay, yeah, game's done. Okay. So yeah, sorry, game commentary was delayed. So it's three stocks down already in game one.
Yikes, dude.
they're
Yikes.
they're um they're on a back foot a bit here. I think I'm gonna just immediately guess Rorix is coming out or something. Um,
Yeah, I think they need someone. Like it's a bit of a heavy hit. Needs
yeah,
to do some work.
maybe even Raiden. I'd imagine. I don't know, but they just need to send their good like top players out now and
Yeah.
see how much of a lead they can get. But Bo's already showing. I mean, Rorix would make more sense because I mean that was a Spacey matchup, so I wouldn't send another Spacey in if I had the call. But yeah, three stocks down, game one. Not a good look, Portugal. Come on, bro. You need to step up a bit here. I mean, Norway is just like you said, Rorix. Did I say it wrong? I swear I said it right because I remember them getting triggered.
Here we go. Lad saying it wrong again.
Oh, God damn it, Rory X. I don't even know.
It's
Okay,
Rory.
I'm getting baited by chat. Then I'm getting baited by chat. No, you're right. Okay, cool,
It's
cool.
it's just everyone pranking you lads because
Yeah.
you're known for questionable.
Butchering everyone's name. Yeah. Every time you beat down, I'll try to pronounce anything and they find it hilarious. Like if you've got any Dutch people here, there was someone who entered Newbie Showdown and they were called in English, it would be Plaque Band Zero. And all the Dutch people would just find it hilarious and they kept trying to show me how you pronounce it and how I'm dumb and bro, I'm pro at butchering all of these names.
In the end, we just called him adhesive tape because that's basically what he is.
Adhesive, yeah. I mean, to me though, if that was just if their tag was literally just adhesive tape or duct tape, I know, just inanimate objects as a tag is such a Chad tag to me. Better yet, the person they were playing was called Shake and Bacon, so just silly tags. And back on the crew anyway. Taken a while to pick. We haven't had the match confirmed yet, at least to my knowledge.
They're probably mulling it over, what heavy hit they're throwing in, who they think would suit the kind of gameplay that's being played right now. Just all sorts of stuff.
Okay, so I think we just have to confirm that Pudding is going in to counterpick, and Pudding's playing Moth. So I can see exactly where they're coming from with that. I would not sending another Spacey after that at all. So we've got the Moth counterpick. Not sure. Again, I don't have any limited knowledge of bows, but hopefully, see, this is because they're in a free stock back foot. They're in a pretty difficult position because it's not just one match. I'd say that they have to be worried about. It's 2 matches because with as good as bows is, I could see them probably winning with 1 stock, and then even if they do win with 1 stock, they're still kind of down 3 stocks.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to pull it back. So I think
definitely some work put in right now. Someone has to do some work.
Someone has to just give someone else the hands. Bows gave Odin the hands. One of the Portuguese have to give them the hands right now to make it even.
Yeah.
Which Marvka is definitely the character to do that. So, and I think we got warm-ups going on. We started on Yoshi's. I just got out. And again, I don't. God, this is going from memory. Don't know too much about Pudding. I know Rorix. Rorix was really good. I'd say Rorix is one of the top ones in Portugal. Well, at least the ones I remember. Pudding, though, I don't particularly remember. But again, if they're in a Portugal crew, they're one of the best. They're confident in them. I mean, in fact, they picked Pudding. Well, I'm pretty sure Rorix on the team. They picked Pudding in particular over Rorix. So it could be a case of either saving Rorix or just being confident in Pudding. I don't know.
Yeah, but, I've never seen Rorix or Pudding, but Pudding's playing Marth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess they also saw that Bus is kind of good against the Spaceys, and
Pudding was last time. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Pudding's pretty OG and Risa came back. He was in. Pudding was last. Okay, cool. I mean, again, a lot of Portugal's new to me, so I apologize. Let's go ahead. Okay, cool. Okay, we've got information about the cruise here. We've got a Google Doc coming in clutch. Give me 2 seconds. Copy. But is Apollo on the Portuguese team as well? I remember Apollo.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think I saw him.
Because I remember the major standout I remember from the last Portuguese match was Apollo just came in clutch and just basically H-boxed Fox 1-2. I don't know if you saw that. It was actually hilarious.
No, I didn't see.
Okay, same crew seat. Okay. Okay, so it's 1 stock down. I think they're going straight in. We got the cruise document up as well now, so we should be able to have more information on the players.
It's hand warmers.
Yeah, it's hand warmers. Okay, so give them a minute. See what chat's got to say. Okay. Yeah, Apollo's here. Yeah. It's Portugal. Okay, are we going in now?
39. 39 is that.
Okay. I'm just looking at the crew sheet. Portugal.
I don't even know if Marth is going to be able to. I mean, it depends on the player, of course. Like, I kind of feel like Marth can still get cheesed a bit by Fox.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like if they know what they're doing, it definitely can.
Guess it goes for any character though.
So I think like realistically having Pudding to, I mean, again they could whoop him from I know, but Pudding being able to whoop Bose is a tall ask. But what we want to see from Pudding is at least just the W. That's all we can ask for, and is they're going for it pretty well. Oh, almost. Oh, that could be stock, nice DI. Hoping it's not delayed or whatever. Okay.
Oh, the jabs. Mad jabs. He's still holding on to this stuff.
Which is good. I mean, they're trading. They're trading, so it's better than losing all the stocks. So.
Dude, the Marth killer. Shoutouts to Fox128.
Yeah, Fox128 as well from the Austria crew is trying to claim that they originally came up with the Marth killer back in like 2004.
Hey, I believe him, dude. But I think
I believe him.
I believe him, but I also think everyone else, like a lot of people, came up with it. You know?
Yeah.
Around the same time.
That's a kind of weird position. Oh, they had Bo stuck in such an awkward position.
Oh, this is bad.
Actually,
reversal.
might be reversal. Okay, no, up B. That might be the stock, and that's the stock. 3 stocks to 1. Again, if Portugal can if somehow Pudding can actually take the stocks right now, with 3 stocks, they'll be in a really good position. Oh, nice. Those dashbacks were really nice. Bose might get the kill, and Goes got the kill. Okay. 2 stocks to 1.
He has to clean this up now.
I think this is looking like it's going to be a 2 stock for Pudding, unless Bose can rack up a combo here.
He's winning neutral.
Okay, no, this is looking a bit scary. Come on. Gotta end it right now. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's just... I'm stuck in the ledge.
Playing a dangerous game.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Did it yet? Oh,
One stop.
No.
You know when Bose winning this.
No, if Bose takes this will be bad. This will be really bad.
Then they need another heavy hitter to clear up the stock.
This is practically anyone's game now. Oh no, it's Bose dead, and Bose
is dead.
Okay, so like I said, realistically, what you could expect is the win from Pudding, and Pudding got the win there. Still at 2 stock deficit. Now we just have to figure out how to deal with this 2 stock deficit. In terms of like the counter pick though,
it's 3 stocks even actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still who won that? I missed it. It was Pudding took that, so Pudding with 1 stock. But yeah, Portugal's still at a 3 stock deficit.
Big sizable lead, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I was on the Norway side, I think a really good call might be Nintendo, because they could go over Marth. I'm going to assume they have a lack of IC's experience. Nintendo could probably take it further on, but yeah, Norway's winning with 3 stocks ahead, and they're currently waiting on a counter pick. See what they have to say. Nicholas is next. Okay, Nicholas. Okay, if I'm looking at this right, Nicholas is the young Link, right? Have I got them? Yeah, young Link. Okay. Well, yeah, they're the one who beat Frenzy. Okay, I remember who they are now. Yeah, I can see exactly what they've sent them in. They're just like, if they're confident about how well Bose played, which Bose is one of the like mid-ish players on their crew, I can see why they'd want to send in Nicholas. Just pure matchup inexperience.
It's quite believable that he'll clear up 1 stock. I could definitely believe that. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, we've got in chat. They're saying Pudding used to play Young Link, so I wonder how well he knows the matchup. But I mean, he's still got one stock. They've got a deal with the Young Link matchup, and even they can't even send in Apollo for typical Puff counter pick because Young Link is sick versus Puff. But go on, sorry, Bandicoot.
no, I was just saying, like, I feel like they're putting in the Young Link because they think, you know, they only have to clear up a tiny bit of health. Fuck it, like even if he loses, even 2 stocks, it's like whatever. He's kind of expected to have a bad time against all the characters. And on top of that, it's good to try and get him in now when there's no Spaceys, because I think Spaceys just ball on Young Link. It's almost impossible.
I mean, if I had to guess, I'd imagine they counterpick with Raiden, to Young Link, but again, no, don't, as chat was just saying, don't sleep on Nicholas. Nicholas has beat Frenzy. Have got friend. Last time it was Frio, but I don't know if they have played since. But Nicholas is a very scary Young Link, and we'll. I'm just going to be a big problem for Portugal. I mean, just looking at Portugal, because I mean, Pudding only has 1 stock. Yes, they've got Young Link experience, so I would wager about maybe 2 stocks they could take for Pudding those. And then at that point, we're looking at. We got Apollo, Boga, Pudding. Well, Pudding's gone. Warwick's, Raiden. I would. Raiden or Warwick's. I don't know. As kind of again, it's Young Link, so there's no like clear indicator for you. Like, oh, it's just Marth, or oh, it's just Fox. It's fucking Young Link, man. Like,
only time will tell. But I feel like what they would do is after Young Link clears up Marth, or if he clears up Marth on this last stock, then they're gonna throw in a Fox or a Falca that's like a very heavy hitter, because then if they clear up the Young Link without losing a stock, they're in naturally a decent position,
Yeah, and yeah, it's looking like because it's about to get started. Let's bring it up. Nicholas.
Just about to say. Second.
Okay, looks like it's starting. So okay, realistically, the most we can expect from Pudding here is 2 stocks, but it's a bit of a tall ask for Nicholas especially. And Stadium counterpick as well is kind of strange. Chat. You immediately can tell though, like Nicholas making massive use of the Stadium, making mad distance between them. Oh, it's just looking real bad. Come on, Pudding, come on. Oh. Nah. Okay.
All stocks.
And that is a 4 stock deficit. Oh god. What the?
Yeah, it's not good, but I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, the Young Link there is kind of good, It's a good player, and it's not that bad against Marth.
I think another thing people have to remember as well is it's not just a case of like win-loss, because when you look at the stats and when you look at the end, the stocks actually matter, because they keep, like, with each match they keep track of how many stocks each crew lost and won, and kept, sorry. So it is a really big deal that Portugal will really have to deal with this 4 stock deficit. I'm going to imagine Raiden's coming straight out, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I think. I mean, I'm not sure off the top of my head how the stage counter pick will work. They can't let them on a stage like Stadium again. They'll just clearly just using it.
They'll pick something close. I could see Yoshi's, or I don't know. FD could work. It's like just anything that will allow people to go mega aggressive on Young Link.
Yeah, I feel like because I'm just jumped into chat, just a bit upset about it. I'm like, bro, it's Nicholas. Like Nicholas is like, on the same level as like Mo and stuff. They're just like scary player, man.
Yeah. Old
Okay.
Nicholas. I love me some Young Link. It's really fun.
Yeah, it's like the only like major young links I know off the top of my head are like what Nicholas and Bambi, the one from New York. Which I mean, they're so good. They've taken games off like hacks and players like that. They're super good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bambi's like really really good. Yeah. I don't know too much about them off the top of my head though, but I just remember seeing like people talking about like on Twitter about their like sets and wins and stuff. Just waiting for confirmation at the moment on who's playing next. Portugal's in Rorix. Okay, Rorix. I can see Rorix. I feel like Spacies would be a really good pick. Obviously, just like because they can just overwhelm Young Link. But I think the thing they're considering is like, Nicholas being Nicholas, that they're fully ready for that Spacey matchup. So I can see Rorix makes sense to me, but this is going to be big. I think. I'll be honest. I'm not super confident about Rorix right now. Rorix could prove me wrong, for all I know, but Nicholas is good. This will be crazy if they win. I know Portugal's not gonna be happy with me saying that, but I'm already having my doubts.
So they did pick FD. I think that makes sense. It's like
it does fundamentally, but if you go off of what Nicholas just did last time with Stadium, like Young Link wants space. Like clearly they're gonna camp everyone they play. So like I guess fundamentally, yeah, Marth is good on FD, but I think you're just seeing here, like Nicholas is fine with this. They're like completely fine.
Yeah. Just projectile spamming. They need to get in on his projectiles, and I feel like Marth could do that. It begs the question why they didn't go for Fox or Falco though. I just feel like it would be better here, but whatever, it's like it's Young Link at the end of the day. They shouldn't really need a counter pick, like a hard counter pick.
Yeah, you should just be able to outplay them with most top tiers, but that's when you have to play them. You never have to play them, to be honest.
And I mean, player skill's a big factor here. This is really good on Young Link.
And if you're going by stocks now, Portugal currently at 6 stock deficit. Nicholas is just going in right now. Oh no. This is looking very grim. This is 7 stocks now. It's kind of crazy how much control Young Link is Nicholas is showing with Young Link, because like it's just like Young Link kind of sucks a bit, but look at this.
Wow.
Like what? And that's a 4 stock.
That's crazy, dude.
Oh no, and that's 2 whole players down. Portugal's going to be soul searching now. They're going to have to be realistic.
Who do you even put against this guy? I think even a Fox, is going to get camped by those bombs. I don't know what you do, but yeah, we'll see.
And that's the thing, right? Because like obviously with that's not a matchup where you really camp, but if you because again one of the big cards that Portugal had was having a Puff being Apollo.
Yeah.
But they're down with camping. I don't think they'll care about Puff at all.
Yeah,
I think it's ending Puff and Nicholas will be fine. So I think Nicholas was a really good pick right now. I think they're really struggling with that. And having a look at Portugal, seeing who we can get. I honestly don't know. I mean,
I genuinely feel like they need a Fox. Is my thinking. I think a Fox is. Really
I think Boga. I think Boga would be a good call. I think Fox probably is the shout right now, but that Fox will have to be completely aware that they're going to have to play like a run and gun kind of game on top of this Young Link is down to camp, and you have to be aware of that. Um, which I'm just waiting for confirmation now of who's being sent in. I haven't got confirmation just yet, which I completely understand. Like, unless I'm missing something, but yeah, I think this is a tough call. This is a really tough call. I think at this point as well, with an 8 stock deficit, unless they have like a miracle, they're going to have to try like damage control and try reduce the loss that could be coming.
Yeah.
If they can lose with just like we did with Austria, if they can lose with like a stock or two, that's not that bad. But just waiting for confirmation. Again, I think Boga. I agree with you on Boga, but we'll see what they think. Apollo going in. Okay.
Okay. That might do something.
I would have sent Apollo like next, as in, like the next match, not this one, because I think Nicholas will be fine with this matchup. I don't see them really losing, unfortunately. But we'll see when it comes.
Who would you have instead?
I would put Boga. I'd put Boga.
Okay.
I think Fox would be the shout.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see.
See that.
Just bring him up Slippy now. Okay. Just waiting on the game.
I was lying too. I actually do know. I do know one of the Portuguese players. I know Krista.
You know Krista?
Yeah, just from EU server stuff. Like I played against him a couple times.
Yeah, it's funny. I think like I mean, after speaking to Portugal a fair bit, obviously they're seeing. Well, from what they've told me, there's not really like a tournament for them within Portugal, so they're like completely net play based. This kind of era has really show like Portugal exists and Portugal's actually good.
Yeah.
But, again, bear in mind this is Portugal's like first true appearance in a crew battle on an international level.
It's kind of sad it's into Norway. I feel like Norway's got mad heavy hitters all over the place. But what are you gonna do? I mean, we've already seen some fairly decent play. You know, it's like some good math has been shown, and they've got people left. You know, it's not over.
Okay, and I think we're just gonna wait for bring this up. Bring it up. Yeah, imagine this is hand warmers, yeah.
So yeah, widely known. People believe Puff is pretty bad against Youngling, but I feel like in recent years, it's considered even or maybe slightly Puff favored. I think in general even, because I mean, just Youngling has worse frame data. He has like a good game plan against Puff. You know, the bombs into the down air and like camping him out. But I don't think it's enough to really offset Jigglypuff's strengths. You know, like the back air, like really good punish game, and the rest.
I think the other thing as well. I mean, it's not really saying it's a winning matchup for Youngling, but it's one of Youngling's better matchups, like Peach and stuff.
Well, yeah. There was a time, like I mean, I think most people remember where Armada was picking Youngling to try and beat Hungry Bots. But yeah, I mean, he just said, screw it, I'm gonna play Fox. So obviously he doesn't believe as much in the matchup anymore. But...
And I mean, just going by like the start of this, it's looking like it's going in the same way already.
Yeah.
Oh.
He just pulls bombs like all the time. Like he just picks them up all the time.
It's almost like wow. It's almost like with when Armada talks about Peach matchups and always goes on about how when Turnip is pulled, they have that advantage. I feel like it's the same thing with Youngling. Like they're clearly like their game plan is get the bomb throw. And they have like so many setups for it as well.
Yeah. And bomb's really good. Like puts The best part about it is it like more or less leaves Puff in the same position at any percent, which means you've basically always got a kill confirm if it lands. And it's so nice. It feels so good.
Yeah, I guess like one of the main things, you know, with most characters dealing with Puff is having a kill confirm, and Younglink's already got that with down air. So the game plan is just keep throwing projectiles until they get to a certain point, and then just set up a kill confirm. Yep, putting it molding in chat already. Like Nicholas is looking pretty much unstoppable at this point, honestly. Like,
Demon.
come on, dude. That's 10, well, almost 10 stocks now deficit.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Just like really just showing off, like just Nicholas in general. Oh my god.
Dude, Apollo cannot find enough on this guy.
Yeah, like I mean, this is their whole game plan, bro. Like their whole game plan. I'm just gonna camp you and not approach.
I'm watching the game. I've got all the forewarning and all the physical evidence to figure out a way to deal with this youngling, and I can't figure out a way to deal with this youngling. It's crazy, dude.
Like, there's no way we can watch them and be like, oh yeah, bitch needs to do this, or oh yeah, bitch needs to do this. Like, dude, they're on track to get. We've only taken one stock. Oh my god.
One stock. This is not good, dude. You don't want a youngling killing you whole.
Okay, at this point, it's pure damage control. Like, you're not gonna get the win. You gotta make the loss at least like not a bad loss. And again, we're on track to finish with 3 stocks.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's so questionable playing in the Puff here.
I mean, I can't blame him for going for that rest, but like, you know, obviously, clearly, it's just showing desperation at this point. Oh my god, that bomb! That bomb was just sitting on that shield, dude. Oh, the bomb again on shield!
Yeah, bombs are a really good move. Like, I don't know. You have to be aggressive like that. You can't let him get bombs out. Bombs are 0 commit and massive option, like massive openings, you know. You get the bomb on someone, that's danger zone right there.
I keep seeing in chat, I keep saying, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, Flare Bomber Nicholas or whatever that means. Clearly, like, Norway is just loving Nicholas. Nicholas is like carrying the entirety of this right now. And that makes 4-4. 3. I mean, oh god, I've lost track now. More than 10 stock deficit at this point, at least. Like
they're ahead by 3 players, right?
Yeah, 3 players -1, I think. I don't know. When the graphic comes up, we should be able to figure it out. But I mean, that's ridiculous, bro. Again, it's like you've got to plan for like minimizing the loss, because again, it's all about stock count. And I don't think Portugal is an answer for Nicholas. I think this Nicholas counter pick is just ridiculous.
Because at least with some Fox, you know, that's what I think.
Yeah, like Fox might be the call, but again, the problem is though, like when they're playing these other characters like Falcon and stuff, there's pretty clear, like those players naturally will play it to a way where they can lose more stocks, just because, you know, they're not like Youngling. Their whole game plan isn't camping and just running around.
Yeah.
No one, Portugal completely like unaware of this and just just completely overwhelmed. I don't know what we're going to do about this. I want to see if we've got any sort of confirmation from Portugal. It's looking real grim, though. Real grim. Raiden going in. Okay, Raiden. Yeah. Raiden, that's fine. That's
okay.
Fine. I think at least with the Raiden pick, Laser might be able to stop a lot of the bomb pulls. But I think Nicholas seemed very on top of like just going to platforms and pulling bombs, which I think Raiden really was have to keep a track of the bomb pulls and how many times they're just running away, like punish the runaway, and keep track of them bomb pulling. I think that's the #1 thing, because I think as soon as you stop the bomb pulls, you stop half of their projectile game.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I mean the other projectiles, like I mean boomerang puts you in a bunch of end-lag, and it's not guaranteed to land. I mean, you could even roll. I think you could more or less even roll to the left to dodge the boomerang, and you'd still have more time to attack Youngling than he would have finished his end lag. So it's like, yeah, I don't know, man.
The thing is with Spaceys though, with the projector with side B, you can just literally aerial through Young Link side B. So this could be, if they can stop the bomb pulls, stop respecting Young Link so much, and just go in really. The Bryden might be able to take it, but again, like realistically, it's too little, too late. We just have to minimize that loss at this point. Still waiting. I mean, I've got Nicholas's Slippy up. I'm still waiting for a game to show up.
They just need to get rid of this Young Link to show that they're not, you know.
They're not just going. Their entire country was not falling to a Young Link.
Exactly.
Which, not to do you dirty, Portugal, but it's looking like that might happen at this point. Which, I mean, it's not just any Young Link. It's one of the best Young Links. But
right, Nicholas is great.
And they're warming up on Yoshi's at the moment. I think another thing, just something we can see that they can't. When we've been doing warm-ups with when Nicholas has been in the warm-up, he hasn't been moving. He just taunts and just chills. Whereas everyone else is proper like warming up, try hard. And Nicholas is, I think, just going by that, Nicholas is like prepared.
I mean, what does he even have to practice? You know, he has to practice pressing forward with bomb and then up airing. I don't know, man.
Okay, and wait until 39. Dryden will at least have to take 3 of Nicholas's stocks in a very convincing manner, or else this loss will be rough, to say the least. So
Falco's one to do it, I think.
Yeah, Falco's definitely one of the ones to do it, in my opinion.
Yeah. You just have to hope the player can do it.
And again, FD. I can see FD is good because like they can stop. They can't just bomb pull on platforms, I guess. But I mean, if you see Nicholas versus like what was it, Rorix, but it didn't seem to matter. They just run to the other side of the stage anyway. But at least it's looking like these lasers are really coming in clutch a bit here, stopping some of the bomb pulls. It doesn't seem as dominating as before. Okay, they're getting him stuck in shield quite a bit as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can actually be aggressive quite comfortably with Falco. It's kind of part of his best game plan. And these lasers really make it a lot harder to get bombs out. And on FD, it's like, I mean, how do you even get the bombs out? You have to first knock him down, and then you can start pulling.
And this is already looking like a lot more even. See, that was really good. That was really showing there. Laser really coming in clutch now. But again, it's too little, too late at this point. Like, I really hope Portugal probably wishing they sent Bryden a bit earlier now. Yeah. Because Bryden seems to be dealing with them a lot better than the others.
I don't know how they don't see it. You know, like I don't know. I guess they just don't know. They're not very well versed in the matchup.
I mean, no one is unless you like know Nicholas or something personally, no? Or maybe Morton. Shout out to Morton. Morton being a UK youngling. But okay, this is one of the first games that Portugal's got the stock lead already. So let's see how this goes. These lasers though, really helping right now.
Yeah.
I think realistically,
it might not be necessary though. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's not really necessary, but I think like it's the autopilot Falco approach thing, and at least if they laser, like just then, at least if they're laser, they're making bomb pulls a nightmare for Young Link. Oh no, man!
You hate to see it. That's another thing though. Like no one. I don't feel like anyone can just cover Young Link's recovery unless you've played against him. Like,
yeah, the only
sure, it's a meme, well. Sure, it's a meme. He's kind of a, low tier character. Whatever, his recovery is kind of one-dimensional, but it's not one that you can just, grab ledge on. You have to time it, or you need to do a ledge stall. Really beats out a lot of hitboxes.
I agree with, okay, now with RT3's in chat saying the lace is doing nothing. I mean, I was just thinking about it, I can kind of see that. Like, they're building percent not really comboing. I mean, it doesn't stop with bomb pull as well, because I just saw they still bomb pulled through the laser. So,
It
I don't know.
reduces it. It's like once he gets to a certain point in his animation, the bombs can be pulled anyway.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
See, I'm learning as well as we're watching.
But like, I don't know. What he should be doing is not giving him any space to even pull the bombs. You know? He doesn't need the laser to do that. He can just press down 50 times, or I don't know, man.
And Portugal now. I think this is our last stock. Yeah. It's looking super rough. God, if Nicholas actually wins this one as well. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Nicholas.
Yeah, and I think just to get just feedback for the game, it's just like, I mean, Nicholas knows how to play like the camping game, and clearly loads of Portugal don't, and they're just they're respecting the camping too much, you know. And that's
oh my god.
What is this? Nicholas 4 stocks, 4 kills so far.
Yeah, and I think that's it. That's 13 stocks Norway has just kept from that crew battle. 13.
Oh my god.
So Portugal, and it was just young. They just completely lost against Youngling, completely clueless.